Yeah, man. It's starting to come together, man. Yeah. And put the fender back on there. This is a temporary mock-up. Put the wheels back on the ground. This is the first time in the whole year that I've actually seen this car on all four. So, yeah, man. Finna show y'all some of the details. And I'm really excited. So got I got that one little lug nut put on there. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure that these are gonna work. But what I'm gonna do now today, as y'all can see, I did put those bolts back in there. I am going to go ahead and I'm so glad I brought my mic over here today because man, there's so much traffic it seemed like today. And I really haven't been able to come over here as much as I wanted to. Because I've been really focusing on being at that wrap shop, which it was beneficial. I'm learning a lot, but this is my priority. That was the whole purpose of me getting this shop. My money's tied up into this, so I need to put more of my time into it. And, you know, it is what it is. I'll be going back and forth to the wrap shop as needed, as I please, I guess you could say. But I do have some extra wrap over there that I could be practicing with because I need to get my skills up. And I'm just doing a lot of things just because I enjoy doing these things. It's not so much about the money. It's more so that this is what I want to do. So with that being said, I need to add the brake calipers on there today. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to attempt to put the brake lines back on there again. Hopefully I won't damage these brake lines. I'm tired of having to buy new ones. But if I don't go ahead and attempt it, it won't happen. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I'm not trying to be over here for a long period of time today. I just got out of church. I shouldn't even really be over here, but I wanted to go ahead and get this car put in position to drop it down on the floor so I can go ahead and put my fenders on and start aligning them with the door. And another thing, next Monday, hopefully, if all goes well, I'll be going and getting the wiring harness for my boy, Steve Ellis. So, yeah, that's what we got going on today. As y'all can see, I did put the bolts back on this side. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put those lug nuts, the tires on there. I may even drop it down on the ground today, but I highly doubt it. And what else? I think that's about it today. So these will be going on there if all goes good. And oh, I gotta put these bleeder bolts in there. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna put these bleeder bolts on there. Then I'm gonna try to attach them. I think that'll be pretty much good and I'll be satisfied today. So man, y'all just stay tuned. All right, so I did get my hands dirty. Got everything kind of together on there. Only thing I'm having an issue with really right now is the I put the brake lines on there. I'm not sure if they're gonna really be how they need to be just yet. I gotta make sure that that liquid doesn't get jammed up, the brake fluid. Make sure that it flows with gravity. Now we're trying to work against gravity. Make sure that the bleeder bolt does what it needs to do. And I'm supposed to go off of the lines right here to make sure that these lines are all the way together. Definitely need to make some adjustments, but it doesn't rub. It's not on there all the way. I just mocked it up there on the fender because we're going to have to come out down here at the bottom, make sure that my spacing is good. I believe that I'm gonna be good down here on the bottom. I was just looking at that box right there though, and I had an issue with one of the old bolts and clips that went down there. It was like kind of like broken off in there and jammed up. I know it's supposed to be a clip that this bolt goes into. I'm probably gonna just take this with me, throw it in a little sandwich bag and take it with me so I can make sure that I get the right one. Probably go get this from somewhere like O'Reilly's or something. Shouldn't be too much. But I'm gonna show y'all the other side real quick after I just put this in there. Yeah, and I'll try to keep my stuff clean. Try to stay organized. That's what I'm big on. Let me see. What did I do with that razor I just was using? I don't even know what I did with that razor I was just using. But yeah, this is the part number for the brake lines again. So I did put those brass bushings on there. Oh, there go the razor right there. But trying to see. To me, that don't look right. You know what I mean? It looks like I'll be working against the flow of pressure. I wish I had a smaller brake line. The original hoses and brake line is rubber. So I went with the braided brake line. It is what it is. I might have to go back to the rubber. Might have to go back to all factory. Ain't no telling. That's something I'll deal with later. But that clip that I did have over there on the other side is on this side. I think this one needs to be adjusted to make the fenders fit better. That box on the other side, this was not as sturdy. It seemed like it was almost bending and coming loose. So I may have to I'm gonna remove that fender one more time. And y'all know how I do. I'm always removing, taking off, adding. I think about this car all day and night, honestly. I can't even lie to y'all. You know, this is my first restoration on a car coming all the way out. I feel like my that's my first full restoration I ever took on. And it was a four-wheeler. It's so much more to one of those than what people think. But doing one of these, as y'all can see, is way more. Clearly, spend way more money on little intricate and smaller parts. Some parts I got for really cheap. You know, it's money and time, and I don't have a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of either. But whenever I get a chance, I do come over here and do what I can do. I think today I'm satisfied with my progression. And now I can move on to aligning the fenders and everything. I definitely know I'm gonna have to put some new hinges on these doors. This side doesn't seem like it's really bad. That driver's side I think is a little bit worse on the gapping. So moving forward, because the gaps look pretty good over here on this side to me. May have to get some more gaps and things, get the hinges and everything on the other side. So y'all can see it's rubbing over here. So that's no good. I probably shouldn't even have messed with it, honestly. But it seemed like the door, the fender needs to come back and up. And I think that'll put me at straight right there because it's a big gap here at the top. So I definitely have a lot of room to come back on the fender on the top side. But yeah, that's about all we're gonna do today, man. I'm finna jump in this thing, jump in Mrs. Tropicana and go have some fun. Probably gonna pull up on my partner Lafayette. I don't know how much of this footage is gonna be in this video, but we're back on the ground. This is the first time I've seen both tires on the ground in a very long time. Since I've been having this shop, it's pretty much been on jack stands, tore down. Now I can actually move it around again. My suspension is on there. What the biggest holdup was buying parts, finding a way to be able to afford them, and not put myself in a financial bind because I have other obligations. But as y'all know, I'm really dedicated to finishing this build. I'm not gonna give up on this one. Usually I start builds and then I lose interest in them because I start other ones. But this one, I decided, hey, I'm gonna go all the way with it. And the name of this project is Project Acting Bad. I'm not here to do a lot of talking. I'd rather be doing the work and just put y'all on time lapse. But I need to explain what's going on. So as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a quits, man, today. But I'll probably be back sometime this week. I am trying to give y'all more content, you know, but mentally I'll be in a different space, and sometimes it'd be hard for me to pick up the camera and give the energy that I need to be given. Not saying I'm more out of this. It's just, I've been at this YouTube thing for 4 years. I'm still not monetized. I haven't seen a lick of a check, no money. And I done put over 900,000 views on this platform, close to 1 million views at this point in time. So I think it's time for me to get paid. And so, you know, and then another thing too, I'm just really, really busy chasing money, trying to perfect my skills when I need to be dedicating more time to creating the content and building this car. So yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned, man. And y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and then tell your friend's baby mama to tell her friend to subscribe as well. But y'all stay tuned, man.
96, nigga, fuck you, me. Gotta stay lifted, always rolling on some green. Cuts in my fist, bitch, I feel like Wolverine. If it's not about money, you don't got shit to do with me.